So we're 20 years after the end of apartheid, and yet not a lot has changed in terms of education. Children are still being educated according to their race or their family's income. Soul Action wants to change all of that. So we're going to build a school because we believe every child deserves an equal opportunity to fulfill their God-given potential. And we believe every child should be educated together, integrated regardless of their race.
Education in South Africa may seem of a high standard, at least in terms of access, with at least 98% of South African children attending school. But of those 98%, 93 of those children attend government schools, and within those government schools, standards are quite low. In terms of the quality of education, the children in government schools receive an inferior level of education to other schools. Children in government schools will have 3.5 hours of teaching on average per day, whereas in other schools, children are receiving 6.5 hours of education. We believe that we need a different model for education, one that brings equality. And so we envision a multicultural school, one that encourages all children to develop physically, socio-emotionally, cognitive and spiritually. We believe that every child should have those opportunities, that they should be able to reach their God-given potential. With a good education, children can develop into young people and adults, and they're able to positively contribute to society, to make a difference, to get a good job and to become economically independent. Soul Action are envisioning a multicultural school where every child can access a good quality education regardless of their financial situation. This will mean that school fees will depend on how much a family earns. Some families may pay £20, another family may pay £200, meaning that every family will have access to good quality education. We see that we will start with 2 classes, and those 2 classes will be for 3-year-olds. Those children the following year will progress into the next year, and then we'll start 2 more classes for 3-year-olds. So gradually the school will develop a preschool, a primary school and a high school. In reality, we need to be able to raise costs for the land, for the buildings, the resources, to be able to start it so all children within a geographical location can have access to good quality education and can fulfil their God-given potential.
And so would you join us? Would you support us in fulfilling this vision in this country? Changing education, changing the nation, one class and one child at a time.